what can we expect back? What's a realistic return? By most accounts, everyone that's reporting on this, including people without Detroit ties, national guys, are saying first rounder plus. First rounder plus something. Now, how much else? I don't know. When we bring this up on the air, and we've brought it up on the air multiple times about the potential for trading him, many people don't think you can get a first rounder alone for Matthew Stafford, let alone a first rounder plus. I always like to defer to media in other towns just to make sure we're not so close to it we're blinded by it. And it seems to be the consensus, first rounder plus, and there's not a lot of balking or hesitation that they will get that kind of offer. Is it realistic that they can get a first rounder plus for Matthew Stafford?
Well, based on what other teams have gotten for trading quarterbacks in similar situations, templates are there that absolutely suggest that. And it all depends on if there's a market for the quarterback. And you stated earlier, you said that as many as 11 teams. I mean, yeah, there's a market. And
11 teams looking for a veteran. It could be as many as 11, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that you're talking about teams that want to contend or expect to contend, and that's the list is surprisingly large. Whether it's because guys like Phillip Rivers retiring, people think Ben Roethlisberger might be done, or maybe Pittsburgh's going to be done with him. You've got a situation in Dallas you don't know. You've got good teams like San Francisco that aren't sold on their quarterback situation. Are they going to, trade the good for the great? There's a bunch of scenarios out there, and I think it's something that's going to get done, and we know that it's going to get done before the middle of March or whenever the NFL season officially begins, and that's when Stafford gets paid his next bonus. So Lions have they've got a timeline to get this done, and I read over the weekend that there are teams out there that want to get it done quickly. They would jump on it quickly. Well, Lions are going to sift through this and talk to a bunch of teams, and I feel even better knowing that there are other people in place in the front office for the Lions that can help Brad Holmes kind of usher through this the first major move of his tenure as the general manager.
A lot of moving parts, supply and demand. How many quarterbacks are going to be on the market? Matthew Stafford, though, is on the market, and I think a first-rounder plus is realistic. I've always thought it was realistic. We've taken calls of people don't think it's realistic. Nobody out there is balking just yet, but there is absolutely still questions to be answered that could impact the price tag. If Aaron Rodgers gets out there, hell, if Ben Roethlisberger gets out there, I mean, Pittsburgh may move on from Ben Roethlisberger. So, and then that creates a hole in Pittsburgh. And would they want a quarterback like Matthew Stafford? So, it's yet to be seen. I talk about 11 teams. One of the 11 is Chicago, and I think we could probably cross them off. I don't think the Lions will strike a deal with Chicago. I know you've always been an advocate of who cares if they're in your division. That's kind of been a Gator philosophy as long as I've known you. But the reality is they probably won't make a move with Chicago. No, so there could be as many 10 teams that, some of them clearly looking for a veteran. Colts, Dallas, San Francisco, Washington. Others could be looking could go full-scale rebuild like New Orleans, or they could add a veteran. Does Carolina want to add a veteran or a rookie? New England, a veteran or a rookie? So there's how serious they would be to get involved has yet to be seen. But the more teams, the better. That's for sure.
Well, and some teams are going to have to get creative if they want to get in the sweepstakes because they have issues like cap space. Like New Orleans has a major issue when it comes to cap space. But, like I say with cap space, you can grab it out of thin air and figure a way out of it. So I don't think any team is out of the running if they want to make a change for the better at quarterback.